Show their continued support for the ongoing Black Lives Matter campaign. And straight away, Andre Gale comes down the floor. He gets the floater off, doesn't go. Time's there with the rebound, though. Just looking at this starting lineup that Pete Paraskiva's gone for, Kaz, it looks like he's going for all-out speed and quickness here. Yeah. Tyrell and Kafel out there straight away.
Yeah, we've seen what the Magic can do in transition. It's how they like to play. We saw it a lot in D2 last season. They've not quite been able to find that rhythm yet in D1, so hopefully starting like this will be a bit more familiar for them.
Super quick, super athletic. Newcastle intercepted by Ty Brown. Bailey Goodall gives it off to him. Oh, nice swing pass across the court to Andre Gale from the corner. First three of the night for Dre, doesn't go. It's up by Ibutu. He gets it back again. Nice pass out to the wing for him. May. First three-pointer of the night for Newcastle University. 3-2, Newcastle ahead. Sam Regis Baskin has off to Kafel at wall. Really Goodall looking to make some noise on the inside. Patient passing from the Magic. Tyrell showing the handles there. Goes in, doesn't get it. Newcastle quick in transition there. What's Andre Gale going to do to try and block this? Kind of let him go. Finger hold didn't go for Newcastle. Andre comes up with it.
And you look at this Newcastle team as well, they have a lot of a height advantage against the Magic. Magic kind of a bit of a smaller team.
Yeah. Well, it's like we say, it looks like Pete Paraskiva's going with quickness rather than height right now. Newcastle looks to penetrate. Oh, nice pass off there. Ibantu hung and scored. 5-2, Newcastle. Andre Gale gives it back to Ty Brown. Ty looking for some movement. Gets it from all at wall. Kafel off to Ty. Up for three. First three-pointer for the Magic for the Knights from Ty Brown. Newcastle come bounding straight back down the court. It's like sending it out to that wing there. Shot doesn't go and the Magic come up with it. Ty passes out, all at wall for three, doesn't go. Butu comes up to it, it's just him and Andre in the key. He passes it off nicely. And Jordan May with the easy lay-in. Looks like he's going to go to the line to shoot one as well.
He's having a great season so far, is Jordan May. 19.5 points per game, 4.5 rebounds and 2.5 assists. He's a real key part to this Newcastle team.
Absolutely. It's his first from the foul line. 8-5, Magic. Nice passing movement around the perimeter. Ty Brown goes under the basket and kicks out to Andre Gale. Possibly a foot out of play there from Ty Brown. The referee says it's going to be a Newcastle ball. They come straight down the court. Carrier spins and makes it count.
And that's just too easy for Newcastle, and Manchester really need to get on that and stop that
yeah.
Break.
Pete Paraskiva calls his first time out, and I'm sure he's going to want to just give one of those talks where it's like, guys, come on, we're getting caught out here. It's early in the game. We've definitely got the speed advantage. Use it.
Absolutely, yeah. Like I say, we've seen them do it. We know how quick they are.
Yep.
And, when you're going against a team that's a bit taller than you as well, you've got to use that to your advantage.
So, early 10-5 lead for Newcastle. Just over 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Here from Manchester Basketball Centre, Wally Range. Keep those comments coming in. Ali Hoop says, I miss Farrow. Well, hey, we miss Farrow too. Farrow, if you're watching, we hope you're doing okay over there in Ireland, sir. One of the true great players that the Magic have seen in the past few years. So much fun to have him here. week in, week out. Farrell Gordon, we salute you, sir.
You can't take for granted the players that we get to see in this league sometimes.
Well, absolutely. I mean, just looking down there right now, I mean, there's plenty of great National League players and guys that have been in the BBL before. Nice spin move from Kefel. Tried to open the bank there, but it didn't go. Wonder if we'll get one of Kefel's highlight layups today. Last games was spectacular.
One of his, I'm going to hang in the air for 10 seconds
and then decide what I'm going to do, yeah. So Newcastle back on the attack. Oh, behind the back. Loses control slightly. May puts it up for 3, doesn't go. Time region Baskin comes up. Kefel cuts inside. Time looking to get into the middle. Well, he got the shot off. I'm not sure if Newcastle got a piece of it. There's a whistle on the floor. I believe the foul is called on Newcastle. It's going to be a magic ball. Foul on Trey Carrier. So, Ty Brown carries the ball up and hands it off to Andre Gale. Bailey Goodall off to Ulrich Wall. Closely guarded by the Bantu there. Time showing the moves. Loses control, gets off to Andre Gale, who's going to put up the shot. Dre for 3, doesn't go. Magic get it. New shot clock. And Ty Brown penetrates. It still doesn't go for the Magic. And Newcastle come up with it into the hands of Yabantu. Kicks out. 3 ball coming in. Carrier again. 13-5 Newcastle. Andre Gale goes right and then left and goes inside. Draws the contact.
And the Magic got off to a quick start, but they've not been able to kind of keep up with Newcastle these last couple of minutes.
Well, I mean, we talk about it a lot, Kaz. The last season, their meal ticket was starting hard with the defense, going right at teams, and then the offense would always come naturally. Struggling to find a rhythm so far. Andre hits his first free throw of the night. And the second's good. Substitution coming in for Newcastle. Carrier will take a seat into the ball game. Oliver Klingame. May close to goal, but guarded by Ulrich Wall. Passes it off. 3 ball coming in, doesn't go. Andre Gale comes up with it. Andre Gale skips into the next gear. Drives, and once again looks like he's drawn the contact, Kaz.
Yeah, Andre's doing a great job of doing that. He's getting to the basket. If he can draw those fouls, and if you're not going to be able to finish it, you should get the chance at the free throw. And we know how good Andre is at doing that. We've seen him do that so many times. He can find the way to get to the basket.
Andre, of course, such a well-known player in the national leagues. You know, if he just carries on trying to get these breaks to the basket, you know, a lot of teams know that if Andre gets off the ground, he's capable of doing anything. So
sometimes it's better to foul in the poster.
Got a feeling that Andre Gale might spend a bit of time at the line tonight. As Trevor Samuels checked into the ball game. Great to see him back on the floor. Nice steal from Andre. He goes inside. Once again, Andre Gale goes in hard.
And there we go. 3 possessions in a row. Andre's driven to the basket and he's got to the foul line. That's exactly what the Magic are going to want him to do. That's hard. That's tough to do.
That is tough.
But if you're Newcastle as well, you need to know he's going to do that and you need to be able to counter that, because you can't get into foul trouble. They're already on 14 fouls so far, and you don't want to get anyone into early foul trouble.
Andre Gale hits both free throws. And we're back to 13-9 to Newcastle. Ulrich Wall, closely guarding May. May gets just past Ulrich Wall, passes it off out to that left wing again. May gets it back, fakes, puts up the three. Nothing but net, this guy can shoot. Look out. So, Andre.
That's who we said we need to look out for.
Yeah, exactly. Gale hands it off to Samuel. He needs a bit of help. Finds Bailey Goodall, hands off to Ty Brown. Ulrich Wall back inside to Bailey Goodall. A lot of space here, a lot of patience from the Magic. Trevor for three, doesn't go. Bailey Goodall doing what he does and getting dirty in the key there.
I almost wonder if that was one pass too many for the Magic, or
yeah.
see Ty Brown take that.
Yeah. It's almost like he thought about it and changed his mind. So May once again puts up a three. This time doesn't go. Great rebound there though. Tough move. Camway with the tough moves under the basket for the rebound and the putback. Trevor goes inside, hangs. This time Trevor Samuel draws the contact. Now, we talked time and time again about the strength of Trevor Samuel. He stands around 6'2", 6'3", not the tallest guy out there, but another guy that's so broad in the upper body. He can penetrate the lane, and he has that ability to kind of stick to the defender and decide what he's going to do. Kefell just takes off and sees what's going to happen, and Trevor kind of just sticks to the player before he lets the shot go. So we've got another timeout here. I'm not sure who that one was called by, possibly by Newcastle. And Kaz, I'd imagine that they might be saying, hey, have you noticed anything like Andre Gale being at the line 3 times in the past couple of minutes?
I think they will. I think they're going to try. They're going to have to look to close that down. And you want to, if you're Newcastle, you probably want to come out to him earlier, try and stop him, getting that space in the lane. Obviously, if you double him, you've got the risk that someone else is going to be open. But Dre's punished you. He's punished you 3 times in a row. So you need to try and stop that.
Yeah. So 3:30 left in the first, 18-9 in favour of Newcastle University. Magic come up with the rebound. There you go. Trevor Samuel hangs. And he finishes off his first bucket of the night. High pass inside. That's going to be a travel call.
That's great D from Andre Gale.
Gale with the strong defence there. He managed to force Oliver Klingane off the ground. And of course, he landed. It's going to be called for a travel. So it's a Magic ball. Trevor Samuel gives it quickly back to Dre, who comes flying down the court. And once again, Andre just sort of lays back and looks at the ceiling. And it's got to be a different feeling for him because it's him taking all the contact in the paint. But Dre, from where we're sitting...
that's four times in 5 possessions.
He's a strong guy, though, is Andre Gale.
But that puts Newcastle in the bonus for the rest of the the Magic in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. You've still got 3 minutes left, and if you're the Magic, just keep driving.
Just capitalise on it.
But the free throws need to drop. If you're going to get to the line, you've got to get the free throws to drop.
Well, this time Andre misses both, which is unusual. Trevor Samuel wrestling with Yabantu. It's going to be a Newcastle ball. Yabantu. Back to Glenn, back inside. Glenn gets it back. Alexander in all kinds of trouble under the basket there. You got Bailey Goodall and Kefell at wall. Trying to smother him. Just wondering who the foul's going to be called on there. Oh, no foul called. This is more like the Magic defense that we know. Newcastle just couldn't find a way in there.
And this Newcastle team, Adam, they've got quite a few players with a bit of BBL experience for the Newcastle Eagles.
Yeah.
Ubantu, a couple of years.
Yeah.
The last few years. Jamie Glenn. And yeah, when they've got that pipeline, it's really good to be able to see.
Andre back into the key, puts up the shot, and the whistle had already gone. Andre Gale goes to the line for the 5th time tonight.
Fifth, yeah.
Yeah. He's obviously feeling a little bit rattled from all this contact he's been taking, because Dre usually a steady free throw shooter. Second one goes. And into the ball game, Loic Puyali. Andre walks over to the bench like, thanks coach, just give me a few minutes.
A well-deserved rest.
Yeah.
Get the physio.
Yeah. Bantu passes off to Glenn. Gets inside to Alexander. He goes to work inside. Hook shot. Nice bucket. 2013 Newcastle.
And you don't want that Andre Gale substitution to give Newcastle a bit of respite. You want the team to keep that up. So they've seen what he's done. Someone else needs to take up the pace.
Trevor Samuel hands it off to Joe Buchanan. He goes in hard. Well, there'll be an appeal for goaltending there, but Buchanan got the rebound and managed to get the putback. May counters. Showing Buchanan the moves. Newcastle come up with it, fresh shot clock. Alexander gives it off to Ubantu.
And that's something the Magic have struggled a little bit with this season, the rebounding. They've maybe not had as much success rebounding the ball as they did last season.
Well, I mean, when you look at the Magic rosters, they're never usually one of the tallest teams. I mean, I don't think since Richard Bell a few seasons ago they had like a legitimate sort of 6'7", 6'8" big man. Bantu hits the first. And a second. Ty Brown. Nice handoff there from Trevor Samuel. Trevor looking for it again. Trevor Samuel goes to it. Hangs. Once again draws the contact. Trevor says, okay, Andre, well, you're taking a breather. I'll take some of these hits for you. Substitution coming in for team Newcastle.
And Newcastle need to be careful here. They've got 3 players already on 2 fouls in the first quarter.
This one doesn't go in for Trevor Samuel.
And the Magic, if they get into the line this often, they need to be able to finish those free throws.
Absolutely.
You don't want any game to come down to the fact that, oh, you missed free throws.
Yeah. It's every coach's words. I'm a stickler for it with my team, counting the free throws and saying, hey, we lost by this many, but we also missed this many free throws.
Yeah. When you see it in black and white like that.
Yeah, there's no escaping from it. So 22-16. Ty Brown. So after Joe Buchanan. Oh, nice footwork inside. Finger roll. Buchanan, that's kind of what he does, Kaz.
That's nice.
Beautiful
that's
footwork
nice.
inside there.
He's having a good debut so far.
Yeah. May. He wanted the cut inside. Glenn. Newcastle trying to find a shot. Spin move inside off the glass, no good. Eventually the ball goes back in. Loic Puali just lay on the floor there going, guys. So, to the line.
Shooting 100% this season so far is Alexander. He's averaging 11.5 points and 6.5 rebounds, along with a couple of assists.
It's a nice start to have.
And I didn't ruin it. He kept it up the streak.
He makes the three-point play. So, 32 seconds left in the first. 25-18. Joe Buchanan takes the hand off. He goes inside, kicks it back out to Samuel. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ty Brown gets into the paint, kicks back out. Bailey Goodall puts up the three. Uh-oh! Well, we've seen Bailey Goodall putting up some of these three-point shots this season.
Yeah, Bailey's not a player that's known for his three-point shooting.
No.
I think it was a long two, that one.
Oh, nice tip in there from Trevor Samuel. Right on the horn. And just like that, they're within 3 points, 25-22 Newcastle. So a great end to the quarter there, Kaz.
Yeah, really solid from the Magic. Like we said, came up to a quick start, fell behind, and couldn't quite pick it up until sort of last sort of five or so minutes of the quarter, when Andre just took it upon himself to drive to the basket every single time.
Tough moves from Andre Gale under the basket there.
I think Joe Buchanan's done a fantastic job as well in his first game back for the Magic. You know, he's doing a bit of everything, and it's really good to see as well. They seem like they're clicking a lot more, perhaps, than they have.
Yeah.
It does take time, you know, moving from D2 to D1. It's a whole different beast.
Oh, of course it is.
It's an incredibly tough league. To come from one to the other, you know, we're only a few games into the season. I would say not had a full roster, not had everyone available or healthy. But this team is looking a bit more like the Magic that we're sort of expecting.
Absolutely, yeah. So just a couple of stats here. Now, unbelievably, Andre Gale only on 5 points. I had it in my head that he'd been to the foul line so many times. He'd be on more than that.
He's 5 of 10 from the line, unfortunately. So
all his points have come from foul shots. May leads the way for all scores with 9 points. Team's heading back onto the floor. Greg Wild giving his former academy buddy Joe Buchanan some tips there as he goes back on. Always great to see these young guys working to help each other out. And even though they're injured, still being on the bench, right there with their team. So, second is underway. Ty Brown goes inside. I didn't see it bounced off there.
Bailey.
Loic comes up with it. Trevor Samuel. Buchanan. Nice spin move from him. He keeps control of it. Pushes off to Trevor Samuel. I think Buchanan might have drawn the contact there. It'll be a Magic baseline. Samuel pulls up, doesn't go. Puali there with the rebound, but he couldn't get the put back.
I just want to point out who's come into the game for Newcastle. So we've got Jason Suden. So Jason, I saw playing at the under-18s Four Nations tournament back in April for England. He's a fantastic player on defense. I've never seen someone tip the ball and force so many jump balls so many times. It was unreal.
Okay.
We needed a new stat for it.
Yeah.
As he picks up the foul there. But yeah, a very exciting young player. Played for Bristol.
Who's he playing for in that tournament?
He was playing for England.
For England,
yeah,
okay.
Along with Ben Brown for the Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, he's played EABL as well for Charnwood, I believe.
Right.
And played with Bristol last season.
So experienced guy.
Yeah, very exciting young player.
Samuel misses the first one. The second one hasn't gone either.
I'll keep saying it, Adam, but you don't want to miss these free throws when you get this opportunity.
Checking into the ball game. Mo Shargo's going to get his first minutes of the night. Replaces Bailey Goodall. Tyrell Brown. Samuel gives it off to Buchanan. Loses control, but I think the Magic are going to come up with it. Yeah, Magic ball. Ty Brown will inbound. Gets it down low to Mo Shergo. Gives it back to Brown. Brown wants to go baseline. Goes under the basket and kicks it out low. It was wide open for three. Make it count.
We got a tie game.
We got a tie ball game. Took a minute for either team to score in this quarter. But 25 apiece. Tyrell Brown gets a hand to it. May goes in hard. He'll go to the line to shoot two. He makes the second. 26-25. Magic here at the Manchester Basketball Centre. NBL D1 action. Loic Polali gives it back out to Joe Buchanan for three. Well, he's feeling confident, Kaz.
He's having a great game so far. And that's a player that the Magic really need, isn't it? It's someone that can just come in.
Yeah.
He's just come in straight away.
So confident. Yeah.
Here we go. Drives to the basket again.
Oh, and he makes a count. You know, I've been watching this young fella for a few years now, playing at under 16s level, and I've always been impressed with just how strong he is. He's one of those real determined players that'll do whatever needs to be done. And this will be doing his confidence as he steps into the senior team for the first time. A lot of good. I saw him briefly the other night playing against Charnwood.
He's got 9 points on 4 or 5 shooting so far. I mean, you can't really ask for much more.
But isn't it great to see, though, that you get these young guys coming up through the ranks, like Matt Goodwin, he came and had a big game last week. Ben Brown, he can give a good big performance when he wants to. Buchanan now. You know, all these guys that work their way through the academy and then come and leave the mark in the National League as well.
Absolutely, it's great to see. And the Magic have always done I mean, I'm more in Manchester, obviously, so we know the Magic a bit more, but they seem to do a really, really good job with their academies and bringing players through. Well,
I mean, this club's so rich in tradition. You only got to look around the gym at the amount of banners up.
And we see, it's been really good to see us. May nails one. It's been really good to see, hasn't it? We've seen the EABL and the ABL players as well. So you see those teams and those connections that come through. We've been building a strong foundation with the youth that we've got in this country. Definitely.
Here he goes again. Buchanan inside. Beautiful footwork. This time it's blocked. Sudeen got a hand to it.
That was almost Rodman-esque. Do you see the level?
Yeah. Yeah.
Super impressed with Buchanan today.
Yeah. So Andre Gale back in the ball game. He'll inbound the ball. Buchanan thought about the three. Takes a second attempt. Will he get the bounce? Eventually. Hey, that was like a Kawhi Leonard type shot in game, whatever it was in the playoffs a few years ago.
Yeah.
Seemed to take forever to fall, but when it did.
That's going to take him to 11.
Nice back down move there. Alexander. Sundin came up with the basket. Still got a tied ball game, 32 apiece. What's the call there?
Travel call.
Travel.
Yeah.
Butu back in the ball game. So after Carrier. Carrier goes inside. Nice dish off there. Doesn't quite work out. Buchanan fighting for it. Doesn't get it. Alley-oop there for the layup. Carrier finishes it.
It just seems like Magic are playing with a bit more confidence maybe than we've seen in the last few games.
Yeah. Ty Brown hangs just at the free throw line. Beautiful basket there from Tyrell Brown. Such a solid player, Tyrell. Such an important part of the championship team last year. He really was the heart and soul of the team last year. Ty Brown once again brings the ball up for the Magic. Puale hands off to Gale. O'Shea go with a bit of space. Chooses not to take the shot, but then goes inside. Mo off the backboard, doesn't go.
So we see Bailey Goodall and Time Regent Baskin come into the game for the Magic. Mo Shergo and Loic Powell going to head to the bench. Puali, sorry.
Oh, nice move inside there. Doesn't quite fall. Harry did all the hard work and then it just didn't go in for him, but a great move. Buchanan. Bailey Goodall's back in the game. The nuisance. Tie from the exact same spot as a couple of minutes ago. Doesn't go this time. Andre Gale comes up with it.
And a quick couple of rebounds there for Andre.
Yeah.
As well, so when he's in the game, he just does, we've seen it before, he just does a bit of everything.
Yeah. So Bantu brings the ball up. He gets it back. Pass out to the wing. Nice ball moving from Newcastle here. Yeah, Magic's starting to frustrate them a little bit. That puts 3 Magic players on 2 fouls, Kaz.
Yeah, same as Newcastle, so both teams in a little bit of a messy foul situation.
Big rebound there from Time Regent Baskin. He comes down court, he finds Buchanan, reverse, doesn't go. But Time nearly found the rebound. And what's the call there?
Counted the goaltend.
Goaltend, okay. And ironically, Magic take the first lead there, 36-34. Bantu, this time guarded by Buchanan. May thought about the shot, hangs. Beautiful shot. Good to see these guys with a mid-range jump shot like that.
You know we love a mid-range.
We love a mid-range. Andre Gale goes to work again. And he's going back to familiar territory at the foul line. See if he can improve on his percentage for the night. Substitution coming in. Joe Buchanan takes a breather. Fell at Wall back in the ball game.
And Buchanan, 13 points in 9 minutes.
What a start for him. What a start. And once again, Andre. A real off night for him at the foul line. Another one. It's real unusual for Andre. But he puts up a 3 to make sure everything's okay. He doesn't go though. Bantu off to May. Gives it back to you, Bantu. Nice movement here from Newcastle. Up for 3. Beautiful shot. Carrier once again. Nothing but net. Time Region Baskin. Goes inside, kicks it back out to Bailey Goodall. Here comes Ty Brown. Up for 3. Cafell doesn't go. Carrier comes up with it. Dives down the middle, puts it inside. Fouls on Cafell, all at Wall. That puts Cafell on 3 fouls for the night.
Yeah, and you wonder if Coach Presky was going to sub him out.
Yeah, well, straight away, Trevor Samuel looks to check back in the game. I'm pretty sure it'll be for Cafell. Coach Paraskiv is going to want to hold on to those fouls for the second half with Cafell, I'd imagine. Yeah, there it is. Cafell puts his head down. Conversation between the Newcastle bench and the referee at the moment. I think Newcastle are wanting to make a substitution. The referee's saying he's going to have to wait until the shot's taken. But no, it's going to happen now. Alexander takes a seat. Emmanuel Canway back in the ball game.
Both teams struggling from the line a little bit today. Newcastle grab the offensive ball, but that's going to be a charging foul on Emmanuel Canway, so Magic will get the ball back.
36-39.
So scoreline is 36 Magic, 39 Newcastle. And that's the 3rd foul for Newcastle. Who's this one on? It's on Canway. He came in for like 30 seconds, picked up his 3rd foul, and he's had to sit down again. Very foul-heavy game. This, just looking up the board there, there's a lot of dots. Ty Brown manages to make 2.
Yeah, we've still got 3 minutes to go in the first half.
In the first half, yeah. Bantu gets it inside. Time Regent Baskin called for the push there. He felt that he was just in a defensive set position, but referee Jay Butters said no. Carrier will go to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. Second one doesn't go. Newcastle come up with the rebound. Nice rebound. Great work under the basket there from Alexander. So under 3 minutes left in the half. Ty Brown gives it off to Trevor Samuel. Slightly scrappy pass there, but Time Region Baskin comes up with it. Nice handles from Ty Brown. He goes straight down the middle, kicks out. Trevor for 3. Yes. 2-point shot called. Must have had a foot slightly over. 2-point game. Bantu gets the screen he wanted, kicks it back out. Ball bobbles out for Newcastle. Terrell Brown comes up with it. Slows things down slightly. Gives it off to Gale. Bailey Goodall. We got on a mess there with Ty Brown, but Ty puts up the shot. Doesn't go. Bantu off to May. Substitution for Newcastle. Sudeen is going to take a breather. Ball tips up last by Newcastle. There'll be a magic ball. 1:38 left in the half. 42-40 Newcastle. Tight game in all areas, Kaz.
Yeah,
Very similar stats. A lot of fouls from both teams. Just looking up at the board there.
Looks like a Christmas tree.
Sure does. Bailey Goodall kicks it off to Ty Brown for 3. He hits it. Gives the Magic a point lead. Three points coming in for them. Newcastle doesn't go. Right, here goes Andre Gale. What's he going to do? Is he going to drive? He hands off to Time. Easy lay-in. Good composed basketball from the Magic. They want to go in with the lead at the half. Newcastle. Oh, wrong foot's Bailey Goodall. Beautiful shot there from Carrier. Point game. Under a minute in the half. Ty Brown. Gives it off to Samuel. To Andre Gale. Goodall. Out to Ty Brown, who puts up another 3. Doesn't go. Newcastle come up with it. May brings the ball down court. Passes inside. Spin move. Oh, beautiful footwork. What a great basket that was.
Just got a back and forth every single possession.
Yeah. All of a clean game with a great move there under the basket. Shot clock's off. 12 seconds left in the half. 45 Magic, 46 Newcastle. Can the Magic get into the lead before the half? Andre, he's going to have to get something up. Gale for 3. Doesn't go. Now we saw Andre hit a 3 from virtually the exact same position on the buzzer a few weeks ago. But what a game we've got on our hands here. Let's just look at some of the statistics there, Kaz. The foul count is going to be crazy.
It's going to be high.
So, personal fouls.
I mean, the Magic have had 18 free throws.
Well,
but off the back of that, only made 7, which is tough. That's tough.
So, welcome back to the Manchester Basketball Centre. Wally Range M13 for this second half of this game between the Manchester Magic and Team Newcastle University. It's a 1-point ball game at the moment, 46-45 to Newcastle. Newcastle draw first blood this half. Tyrell Brown looking for an option, finds one. Andre Gale up for 3, doesn't go. Oh, nice move from Newcastle. Doesn't quite fall though. Andre comes up with it. Buchanan, he had the hot hand in the first half. Hangs, puts up the shot, doesn't go. Newcastle come up with it. Well, something happened under the basket before the whistle. He's pushing foul being called.
Newcastle defense, number 11. Trey Carrier.
It's flashing on number 11, which is Trey Carrier. Puts him on 3 fouls.
So it doesn't seem like we're going to get any let up from the foul,
No.
foul counts this
Looks
half.
like it's going to carry right on. Knots required on the floor. Just see the squeaking of feet as the players try out that area on the baseline. Really Goodall holds onto the ball. Andre Gale looks for the screen and gets it from Bailey. After time, Regent Baskin puts up the 3, doesn't go. Newcastle come up with it. Bantu. May gives it back out. Ty Brown comes up with it. He drives down the floor, dishes off to Buchanan. Buchanan shows the moves, steps back, hangs. Shot's good. Puts him on 15 for the night.
This guy's having quite a debut.
Some debut for Joe Buchanan. Oh, clumsy shot there. Carey had such a great first half. Here goes Buchanan again. Loses control of it, but puts the shot up. Doesn't go. I'm not sure who put that.
I don't think that was intentional.
No, I'm not sure did that come off a Newcastle player?
It looked like it almost came off Bailey's, I don't know, head, shoulder,
Yeah.
something.
Basket counts.
It's going to be a fun one to watch back.
Strong move under the basket. Buchanan had his hand up. Looks like he might have drawn his first foul.
Foul of the Magic defense.
Christian Alexander will go to the line to shoot 2.
Christian Alexander.
Maybe we got something wrong with his hoop.
Yeah, that's all I can blame it on.
And Alexander, a player that's had some D1 experience in North Carolina as well, some JUCO experience, and come through the EABL as well. So again, another player coming through the system, and with some great, how valuable it is playing over in the States in D1.
Absolutely. Ty Brown. Oh, beautiful tough move from Tyrell Brown. He seemed to stop in mid-air there.
Taking lessons from Cavell.
Yeah. Nice moves there. May. Some solid defense from the Magic so far in this half. Bantu looks to go inside. Nice footwork from him. Banks it home.
So it's just a 1-point game. 52-51.
So 52-51, 7:21 left in the third. Very tight game, a lot of fouls. Ty Brown gives it to Bailey Goodall, gets it right back. Kicks out, Buchanan spins inside, hangs, gets the shot up, doesn't go this time. Picks up his second foul of the night. So, Bantu controlling things for Newcastle. Gives it off to May. Loses control of the baseline. Ty Brown. Gives it off to Buchanan. Nice pass back out to Bailey Goodall. Buchanan once again. Nice pass in. Magic need to get something up. Time Regent Bascom does just that. Doesn't go though. Newcastle ball. Fast tempo basketball here. End-to-end stuff. Ty Brown. Gives it out to Andre Gale. Nice pass inside from Dre. Back out. Buchanan puts up the three. Doesn't go. Both team adamant it was their ball. I think the Magic have come up with it though. Substitution for the Magic into the ball game. Mo Shergo. Bailey Goodall takes a breather.
Bailey again doing that hard work that he's
Doing
known
the
for
dirty
as well.
work.
Yeah.
The nuisance. Bailey Goodall. Everyone loves a pest. Bailey Goodall is it. Buchanan shows the footwork again. One too many steps from him, trying to get the ball to Mo Shergo.
I think that pass was just knocked out of bounds. It looked fancy.
Yeah, I think he was fouled. Timeout called. So this tight game continues, Kaz. 52-51.
Yeah,
Newcastle.
a little bit of a slow start as well for both teams. So 6 points so far in the first 4 minutes or so.
Well, the game started fairly sloppy and then got really exciting. So maybe
it's sometimes that halftime break that throws you, isn't it?
Yeah. Takes you out of the rhythm slightly, and you've got to re-find it again. But the tells me we're in for a heck of a second half.
Yeah, I mean we've got Trey Carrier leading the way for Newcastle so far. He's got 18 points, 3 rebounds. And Jordan May on 14 with another 3 rebounds. And then for the Manchester Magic, Joe Buchanan in his debut, 15 points. And he is followed by Ty Brown on 12 points as well. The Magic doing a bit of a better job rebounding in this game, but already passed their total that they usually average.
But neither team shooting well from the foul line tonight.
No,
38% for the Magic.
And that's something that can come back and haunt teams. You don't want it to.
You look at a score as close as this, and you know if you're staying within sort of a couple of points at the end of the game, there's going to be a lot of foul shot action. Andre gets the ball inside to Time. Goes up. Alexander got a piece of him. Shot clock goes.
It's a great D from Newcastle on that possession.
Yeah. Bantu gives it off to May. Buchanan all over him. Magic come up with it. Time. Gives it off to Andre. Mo Shergo goes inside but decides to kick it out to Ty Brown, who shot well today. There's another one. Looks like it's a long two though. May goes inside, kicks out to the wing, last off Andre Gale.
But that's a great move from Dre, and his length allows him to do that, just to tip that ball out of bounds, buy them some more time.
Andre with those long arms, we all know about how wide his wingspan is. Just managed to get a finger on it. So Newcastle ball, Alexander. May up for 3. Goes. Shot very well tonight, has May. Oh, nice pass inside from Time. Andre Gale went up for it. No foul called. Ubuntu comes down the court, screams down the court, passes it off. Ty Brown sees a wide open Andre Gale. Uh-oh. Easy deuce. Puts Magic a point up, 56-55. Andre Gale nearly got a finger on that. Manchester Magic bench very animated right now as the team take the lead. Newcastle working hard. Nice bucket, Carrier.
Just going blow for blow each possession.
Blow for blow, it's like a boxing match. Mo Shergo gives it off to Gale. Looks to set the screen for him, doesn't take it though. Time. Decides to go inside, kicks it out, Ty Brown. I think he possibly had a foot out there. A substitution coming in for the Magic, Trevor Samuel. Time, Regent Bascom's going to take a breather, he's worked hard again tonight. May. The fellow at Wolves back in the ball game, he had 3 fouls in the first half. Nice pass inside, Alexander backs down. Uses his size to his advantage, gets the hook shot off.
And that can be a bit tough when you've been out. So Cafel's been out almost a full quarter now. So
it's going to take him. It'll take him a minute to find his rhythm again. We all know what Cafel can do. Ty Brown gets to the foul line, kicks it off to Mo Shergo, goes baseline, kicks it out once again. Good passing from the Magic. Ty Brown, what's he going to do? He's got to get the shot up, gets it off. Doesn't go. Right on the shot clock there. Bantu gives it off to May, pulls up. Doesn't go. Alexander working hard again under the basket. Trevor Samuel comes up with it. Andre Gale in off the board. Someone got a piece of the hoop there. May manages to keep it in. Ty Brown picks the pocket. Andre, he's on his own. Once again, Andre draws the contact. He sort of hits the floor there, bangs the floor. I don't know if it's out of frustration because they just keep doing this to him. He's just taking a minute to think about it because Andre's taking a lot of punishment under the basket tonight.
He is, and it's tough when you're going up against that and the ball doesn't drop, but you've got to take. You are going to the free throw line. You've got to take them shots.
Yeah.
And Andre's been doing a fantastic job. I'm sure he's going to feel it tomorrow.
Hey, I tell you what, he's doing a great job. Andre's been beating around this place all night long. No wonder he's a little frustrated because tomorrow's going to hurt. And of course, they've got to play again tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We'll be here at 5 p.m.
5:30 against it'll be against the Preston Basketball Club in the National Cup.
Looking forward to seeing a dear friend of mine, Dan Pilkinson, back in the building. Of course, the legend here at the Magic. I'm just wondering whether he's watching tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be great to see Dan.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Connor Porter's playing for them as well.
From the line for Andre. This is back to a 3-point game.
And Andre up to 7.7 rebounds so far in today's game.
Yeah, it feels like he's worked harder than those numbers, though.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's really put himself on the line tonight. 7 or 8 times he's gone to attack the basket, and he's just been absolutely clobbered by the Newcastle defenders.
Well, I like the effort from Ubantu to try and save that in. Just a little step out of bounds there, but I love the effort.
So, Ty Brown back with it, Ubantu. Closely marking him, Bailey Goodall. Bailey goes inside. Finds himself in trouble, but kicks it back out to Cafel. Cafel all at wall, inside. Doesn't fall for him. Cafel looks a little frustrated there. That's the position Cafel loves to get in, where he finds a lane, takes off. But he's going to go to the line to shoot too.
Cafel's been having a really strong season this year, and the last, the strongest season out of the last 3. Shooting his highest field goal percentage, highest 3-point percentage, free throw percentage, and averaging the most steals he has in the last 3 seasons as well. So a really strong start so far from Cafel.
Well, I mean, Cafel was outstanding last year. We saw what he did in the 2 championship games as well as during the season. Such a great player for the Magic. 59-59 is the scoreboard. May. Andre Gale gets a hand on it. Gale gets it once again. Trevor goes up. Kept his composure and lays it in off the glass. Beautiful basket from the Magic. Newcastle come right back at them though. Charging foul called. I've got to say, I thought that was what was going to be the decision.
Ty Brown just doing a bit of everything on both ends as well. Tough chance to take.
The game was very, very much in motion there, and Ty Brown just stood his ground. Tough play there from Ty Brown. Again, such a huge part of what the Magic do. Last season and this season. Season before, Ty spent time with the Manchester Giants in the BBL. Him and Caffell talking things over while the floor gets wiped. So Bailey Goodall hands off to Caffell, all at wall. Lowick for three. Goes. Bailey Goodall getting into a tussle under the basket there as well. 64-59. It's crazy to say, but the biggest lead the Magic have had all game.
Yeah.
Minute 25 left in the third.
It's a big three from Lowick.
Very big three. Newcastle getting slightly frustrated now. Ty Brown brings it up for the Magic. Bailey Goodall. Ty Brown slows things down a little bit. Bailey Goodall's got to get something off. There's 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Bailey Goodall has to shoot.
Great pass to Ty Brown from
Caffell right on the buzzer. Doesn't go. Once again, Bailey Goodall hustling under the basket there off the ball. Bantu gives it off to May. Three comes in, goes. That's a big shot for Newcastle.
Back to
More.
a possession game again.
Yeah. Ty Brown. Once again, needs to get something off fairly soon.
We got a message from Dan Pilkinson. He's watching.
And as I look at my phone, I have the same message. Dan, it's going to be great to see you tomorrow night, man.
But don't play too well.
Yeah, it's going to be weird seeing him playing in a different kit, though.
He's been having a great season as well so far for Preston. There's Dan.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll talk about that much more tomorrow.
We'll be here from 5:30 to bring that game between the Magic and Preston. Well, 6 seconds left.
I think they're just. I think the foul's been put on the wrong side of the scoreboard, so they're just trying to sort that.
Well, I mean, I'm struggling to make sense of the scoreboard, the amount of dots up there right now.
Do you want to maybe list who hasn't got some fouls? That might be.
Well, I mean, yeah, because there's not many people that aren't. I mean, if we look at the foul trouble right now. Trey Carrier is on 4 fouls for Newcastle. Magic with 2 players on 3 fouls.
So it's going to be stay with Newcastle. So it's going to be Newcastle ball with 6.6 in their third.
64-62. Ball goes out of play. Three seconds. Shot comes in, doesn't go. Lowick comes up with it. Wow, 64-62. We're going to have a heck of a ball game in this final quarter, Kaz.
Definitely, and this is kind of what we've been wanting to see from the Magic, as we've said throughout this season. They feel like they're a bit more comfortable playing how they know they can play. An absolutely phenomenal performance from Joe Buchanan in his debut.
Yeah.
Dre's doing an amazing job on the boards, and again, just an all-round team performance, which is what we know. Next man up, everyone can step up on this Magic team.
It's going to be interesting to see how Pete Paraskivi uses Joe Buchanan in the fourth period, because he's having a great game. He's a rookie. He's up for it. Do you put him on the floor and put the ball in his hands?
No, I'm not a coach, but I'd put him on the floor.
Well, I mean, we've seen young Matt Goodwin rise to it last week. We saw Ben Brown rise to it last year. These young guys,
it's that
more and more fearless, aren't they?
The situation, isn't it? It's fourth quarter, close game. It's an important game. The Magic want to win this. They want to get on the board in the win column, and it can be a tough learning experience. Maybe it doesn't go how you want it to.
Yeah.
So you don't always want to put someone in the position, but you've proved he can handle this.
Yeah. Well, 64-62. We have a ball game. Just like that, we get a message from Farrow on the stream there. Come on, lads, we need this one. That's right, we do. Farrow, we hope you're well. We certainly miss you here. We hope things are going well for you over in Ireland. Last season's MVP, Farrow Gordon. So instrumental in the success that this team had last year, Kaz.
Oh, definitely. And how many highlight plays did we get from Farrow? How many dunks did we get?
Yeah. So, back on the floor. Kafel Ullet Wall is going to inbound to Ty Brown. Let's get this thing going. 10 minutes. Lowick Poale again has been solid tonight. Bailey Goodall again played solid basketball all night. Lowick passes it off to Kafel. Ty Brown's had himself a great game, goes inside, doesn't go. Newcastle come up with it, big rebound. Bantu, May. He likes that mid-range jump shot, makes it count. Some great shooting from him tonight. Puts him on 17 points. He hasn't actually sat down all game yet, Kaz.
And that's hard. That's really hard to do.
It really is. Magic come up with it.
It's Georgia Jones-esque.
Yeah. Kafel for three. Boom. 67-64. The whistle goes. I think it's for some water on the floor. And Coach Adam Morris runs on with the mop, much to the delight of some of his players over in the bleachers there. That's right, Coach. You give the floor a good scrub.
Thank you. We have the technology.
Adam Morris, one of the great upcoming coaches here at the Magic. Had a great season last season, sorry.
And he's had some experience with the Giants as well in the
Yeah,
BBL.
he certainly has. Up for three. On net. Moore with the big shot there, ties it up, 67-67.
Ties the game, 67.
Lowick hands it off to Bailey Goodall. Off the knee of May. Well, you warned us about May at the start of the game, Kaz, and he's certainly lived up to it so far. This guy's having himself a great game.
Yeah, he's a shooter.
Yeah. Ty Brown off to Bailey Goodall. Now, which way is this going to go? I think it goes in favour of Bailey Goodall. I think it was Reed that committed the foul there. Foul at Wall from the baseline. Trevor Samuel, closely guarded. He's looking for some help, finds it from Kafel. Kafel, oh, nice handles from Kafel there. There he goes again. Oh, fakes it. He just lost control, but Kafel is working hard there again. Kafel at wall. But you see how quickly that his first step is so quick, Kaz. It's going to be a Newcastle ball from the baseline, inbounded to the Bantu. Gives it off to Glenn. It's going to be a double substitution for the Magic coming in as Joe Buchanan and Andre Gale fist bump one another as they come back into the game. Ty Brown takes a breather, as does Trevor Samuel. Both of those guys are pulling a great shift tonight.
And Andre.
See how Andre's battered and bruised body reacts to this final period of play. May looking to make something happen. He finds his way inside. Beautiful basket. This guy. He has 21 for the night. Puts Newcastle 2 points ahead. Andre Gale for 3. Doesn't go. Banty with the rebound. He comes charging down the court, straight through the middle. Has to slow it down. Nice pass inside. Reed was waiting for it, stuffs it down. Timeout called by the Magic.
And if you're the Magic now, you've got to be careful to close that down. You can't leave a player open like that.
No.
In such a close game.
And 4 points in a game as close as this is always a scary place to be. We've got 7:26 left of this one. And I think it's probably going to get pretty tactical between the two coaches at any time now. Really entertaining game, that's for sure. Very physical. And leading the way with points for the Magic. Tyrell Brown with 15 points. That's to Joe Buchanan. Trevor Samuel has 10 points. For Newcastle, Mays had the hot hand, 21 points. Alexander 10 points. Trey Carrier has 20 points. On the boards, Andre Gale leads all rebounders with 7. And Yabantu leads Newcastle with 7, which for a point guard's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Hard-working player. Yabantu leads the way in the assist column with 6. And Alexander with 4 blocks tonight. So, Kafel. This is off to Andre Gale. He's looking for some help. He's got on the floor. Has to give it off to Kafel. Kafel goes inside. Hands it off to Bailey Goodall. Bailey Goodall gets blocked. So another block for Glenn there. May. Magic really going to want to close this Newcastle team down. Try and keep this ball game as tight as possible. Newcastle lose control.
Need to try and get a stop here. You don't want this lead getting to 6 points.
No. Magic forced the turnover. All it was, screaming the play. Hands it off to Loic Puale. Joe Buchanan, let's see what he does. Oh, look at the footwork from Buchanan, beautiful.
And that's why you put him back in?
Yeah, showing a lot of confidence here.
17 in today's game.
That's a tough move. Josh Moore went to the basket, made the layup, and drew the contact, so he'll go to the line for 1.
And I think, is that on Kafel? Is that his?
I'm
no,
not sure.
That's on Loic Puale.
Loic Puale picks up his 3rd foul. Bailey Goodall takes a seat. Back in the ball game, Trevor Samuel. Moore makes it count. Makes it a 5-point ball game to Newcastle, 74-69. Just over 6 minutes left in this one. Caffell. Obviously guarded by Moore. Joe Buchanan, what can he do? Loses control, but he dives right back on it. Trevor Samuel working hard there, but he comes up with Newcastle. Moore once again, tough move.
And you don't want this lead to get too far ahead.
This is
7 points.
Yeah, this is where it's going to have to stay. Magic need a big basket. Time Regent Bascom's going to come back in the game, as is Tyrell Brown. Tyrell, such a great facilitator. Joe Buchanan takes a seat, as does Lowick. So, Caffell all at wall. Looks for the screen from Trevor Samuel. Hands off to Ty Brown. Samuel. Good defense from Newcastle. Andre Gale tries to get inside. It's not going to go. Time goes inside. They're going to have to get a shot off. Last off Caffell at wall. It's going to be a turnover. Let's see what this Magic defense can do. Ty Brown picks up the Bantu straight away. Nice kick out there to Moore. Oh, Moore. What a quarter he's having. Big three from him, and all of a sudden it's a 10-point lead. I've got a feeling Pete Paraskiva's going to need to call a timeout. Nice ball threaded inside, blocked out. Caffell, what's he going to do? He's going to go inside. Nice lay-in, and one. Caffell, all at wall. Says, okay, you need a big bucket, I'll give you one.
And that's a great answer to Newcastle taking their biggest lead of the game so far.
Yep, substitution for Newcastle. Reed's worked hard, he takes a breather.
You've got to credit to Newcastle at how strong they've come out in this fourth
They've come
quarter
out really
as well.
strong, yeah.
Been able to pull away.
Big shot for Caffell at wall. He sinks it, 79-72. Once again, the full court press comes in from the Magic. Screen comes in, May, nice pass off there. Tough move. Here come the Magic. Trevor Samuel doesn't go in off the glass. Newcastle come up with it. May. Moore goes on his own. Oh, Moore's having a great fourth quarter. Puts himself on 16 points for the ball game. Nice pass inside to Andre Gale. Travel called.
And the Magic just letting this slip away a little bit.
Yeah, you feel like if they're going to stay in this one, it's going to have to be now. Certainly some signs of fatigue kicking in for both teams. May comes skipping down the court, guarded by Caffell at wall. May gets inside, kicks out, Moore. Ty Brown comes up with it. Goes for Trevor Samuel. Here goes Andre Gale up for the rack. Yes, Andre Gale. To the delight of the academy players in the bleacher, Andre Gale throws it down. (83-74). Newcastle, 3:51 left in the game. Another foul call. Newcastle call the timeout. So we got a 9-point ball game, Kaz. Plenty of time left in this one.
It is definitely, you know.
I'm just looking at the board flashing. There's another player on 4 fouls. Trying to see who it is.
I think it's Glenn.
Jamie Glenn
for Newcastle.
Picks up his 4th foul. So that leaves Newcastle with 2 guys on 4. 1 on 3 and a lot on 2. Magic.
So I think if you're the Magic, you need to try and keep driving.
Well, I mean, it was working in the first half. Do you just get the ball to Andre and let him drive the lane and see what happens and try and win this thing from the foul line? But Andre not shooting that well tonight from the free throw line.
Struggling a little bit there.
Yeah.
And the 3-point shot, you know, it has been falling, but it hasn't. Maybe the second half, so you've got to kind of find a way around that. And Newcastle, you know, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They've come out with a lot of energy in this 4th quarter. They've been able to take a tie game, take a 10-point lead. Manchester pulling back a little bit, but every time Newcastle seems to edge away, so they just want to keep doing what they're doing, and they're doing a great job as well from the outside and being able to get inside.
Well, for me, it's been Josh Moore for Newcastle in this 4th quarter. He's been the spark. He's on 16 points. I think about 8 of those are in the last couple of minutes.
And that's dangerous when you've got a player that can take over a game like that. That is dangerous.
Yeah. So, Pete Paraskivi goes with Ty Brown, Andre Gale, Trevor Samuel, Cafello at Wall, and Time Regent Baskin. Cafel closely guarded by Moore. Andre Gale looking for an option. He's going to go inside. Dre, strong move. Doesn't go. Magic come up with it. The shot clock doesn't reset though. Trevor Samuel needs to get the shot off. I think he thought they had a new shot clock.
Yeah, when he went over and touched the rim.
Yeah, he's tapping his wrist like he thought there was more time on the clock.
And that is something the Magic have done very well this game. Their offensive rebounding, they've done a great job on the board, but maybe not always getting those second chance points.
Yeah. Carrier. It's off to Alexander. May. Shot doesn't go. Big rebound from the long arms of Andre Gale. 3 minutes left. Time. Regent Baskin gives it off to Andre Gale. Andre drives. Does he draw the contact? Blocking foul called. Time Regent Baskin comes to the bench. Joe Buchanan's back in the ball game. .256 left in this one. 83-74 Newcastle. Newcastle's managed to edge the way out to the lead. Andre Gale will inbound. Goes out high to Joe Buchanan. He goes inside. Has the ball stripped. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
I don't think he's phased by the 4th quarter, by the time.
No, I mean, this guy's he's got nerves of steel. I've seen him playing some big games in Final Fours. He's got nerves of steel. The timeout called. This time by the Magic. It's a 9-point ball game.
So if you're the Magic, you want to come out of this timeout, you want to get some quick points on the board.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You just need to get a good look and make a basket.
I think Buchanan's going to go straight to the foul line to shoot 2.
Of course,
if he hits those 2, they can get the quick turnover.
So much has happened in the 5 seconds since. Yeah, and like we've said, all game, this can come down to free throws.
Yeah.
You miss free throws early.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, this is the kind of game where Pete's going to look at the stat sheet at the end and go, guys, we can't be shooting under 40% free throws in games like this.
Newcastle with 21 points in the quarter already. They've done a really good job this quarter.
Yep. So Buchanan steps up to the line. Sinks the first. Second doesn't go. It's that man Moore that comes up with the rebound. Comes down the court. Ty Brown not giving him an inch though. Magic need a turnover. Goes inside. Buchanan does enough to put Carrier off. Trevor Samuel goes inside, hangs, passes it down to Joe Buchanan, loses control. Buchanan gets it back, fakes the three, goes up. He's been fouled again. He's going to go to the line. Who's the foul going to be called on? Well, here we go, Kaz. Free throws it is.
Yep, back at the line.
This one doesn't go.
It's been a bit of a nightmare for the Magic today at the line.
It's really not been a good night from the foul line. The second one goes. 12 of 25 from the foul line. Definitely a stat that Pete Paraskiva won't be happy with. Moore again, strong move. For me, it's this guy that's done it for Newcastle in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's been a game changer.
He really has. Trevor Samuel.
Just a travel call there on Trevor. Unfortunate turnover for the Magic.
2 minutes to go, 85-76 to the Magic, to the Newcastle, sorry. Moore comes up with it. Round two, passes it inside. Moore. Ty Brown puts a hand in.
The Magic still with one foul to give before they send Newcastle to the line.
Ty's third of the night. He's taking some seconds off the clock. He hangs, he loves that spot. There he goes again. What a great game he's had.
It's a bit of a dagger as well.
Yeah. Joe Buchanan travels. The three went. Referee Jay Butters had already said not travel. There's a quick foul there. And I think that's Magic's last foul. Free throws it is. And the Magic are going to be feeling pretty disheartened at this point, Kaz, because they were doing so many things right. I can't help but think if it had been a different story from the free throw line.
Yeah, that makes all the difference.
It's made a big difference to this one.
That was no sportsmanlike call, so Newcastle going to hold on to the ball. You know, I think the Magic are going to be, you know, they've played this a solid 2.5, 3 quarters almost. It's just not been able to do it for full four quarters.
A charging foul on Newcastle. So, minute 24 left in this one. Ty Brown looking for the option. Goes inside himself. Kicks it out. Joe Buchanan puts up the three, doesn't go. May comes up with it, and Moore still looking to push the ball. He kind of tripped there. I don't think it was a foul as such. No, it's been called on Caffel. And that is 5 fouls for Caffel all at Wall. So that's the last we're going to see of him for tonight.
Fifth foul for Caffel. Lead the game.
But then the foul came back off again. I think the referee said no, it was a slip. Fell back on 4 fouls. Josh Moore. He really has been the spark for Newcastle in this 4th quarter. Buries the first. And the second. The timeout called.
Yeah, just reminding everyone again that we have a game tomorrow. 5:30 here at the centre. The opponents will be Preston. Join us for that.
So we got a big game, a big day of basketball here at NBC tomorrow, Kaz. You're going to be bringing us live action from the D2 Mystics game. Who are they playing tomorrow?
They're playing the City of Birmingham Rockets.
Okay, so it's be a good game.
Cup, yeah.
Okay.
It's the there's a place in the quarterfinals for whoever wins that one. And both teams currently unbeaten in the league, so it's gonna be an exciting matchup.
Yeah. Newcastle will be bringing you that one live from around 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock tomorrow, and then we'll be back here at 5:30 tomorrow, bringing you cup action from the Manchester Magic as they take on Preston. The return of Dan Pilkinson to his former home. What is going to be to Preston's advantage tomorrow is it's going to be a battered and bruised Magic team because it's been such a physical game. Andre Gale's going to wake up feeling it tomorrow, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that's tough, but it's tough playing back-to-back games anyway.
Yeah, but when you spend most of your evening being battered around the key like Andre has. So 1:05 left in this one. Caffel will inbound. Joe Buchanan backs down, turns, hangs, shoots, doesn't go. Newcastle come up with it. Carrier. That'll be a Magic ball. Ty Brown straight down the floor. Gives it off to Andre, fakes the three, goes in hard. Andre once again hit under the basket. I think what's really frustrating for Andre tonight is that he's doing the right thing by getting to the basket, but he's just not had any luck whatsoever with the shots going down.
Yeah, it's tough when you do that hard work and you get there.
Yeah, at least you want a basket out of it. This one bobbles out. Frustrating night for Andre Gale. Worked really, really hard. But when they're not falling, they're not falling. He misses the second. Last off Newcastle, it's going to be a Magic ball. Andre Gale. A strange turnover there. Sends Trey Perry to the line. He shoots well. He shot well tonight. 23 points, 6 rebounds for him. Andre comes up with a rebound. Ty Brown. Ty Brown goes baseline. That's the ball stripped by Moore. And 24.4 seconds left in this one. Trevor Samuel can't get it to connect. A disappointing night for the Magic, Kaz. They were doing things so well for most of the game. They stayed right in there. And then there was that period at the start of this quarter where Newcastle suddenly pulled out to a 6-point lead. And they certainly capitalised on it.
Yeah,
led by Moore, who's had himself a great ball game.
a 30-12 quarter from Newcastle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Magic will be disappointed with that, and I know it's probably no consolation, but there are a lot of positives they can take from that. Like I say, they played, a solid 2.5, maybe 3 quarters.
Yeah.
Maybe just ran out of gas a little bit at the end. Haven't got, as we said, haven't got the players that they have, but look at what Joe...